Shout out sa 2 viewers natin dyan. Yung kakainin natin ngayon. Ngayong gabi. Pinaritong sweet potato. Tapos energy habang nanonood ng movie. Hello, Paros Chick.
Bali, nung una po is, nag-try po ako na online loan na app. Nung una
Good
po
evening,
is,
Faros.
siya. Pero,
Farox.
po siya ng powers
Chick.
on how to deal with
Welcome to my
customer
live.
po. Naghahanap po.
Uzbek sila. English only. I don't understand your language. This is it. Sweet potato for my dinner. And chocolate milk. No rice in evening.
Tapos ng ter...
Oh, nice.
Ako ang nagbibigay.
English, Farox. English only.
Tigil na tayo doon. Hoy! Ikaw! Sinetak mo ba kami? Patay na may mga polis doon.
Sweet potato for dinner.
Wala akong
Fried
kinalaman doon.
sweet
Umiiwas din
potato.
ako sa polis. Baka natigtigan nila si Arman. Arman, Tindak, babagin ba rin niyo? Kita naman natin na wala siyang laban eh. Tara na! Sandali. Hindi ko makakalabas doon kung hindi dahil sa inyo. Para sa abala.
Ito lang?
Ito, may kailangan pa. Sabihin mo lang ako. Kung di dahil sa iyo nahuli na ako ng pulis. Bakit may iwas na iwas sa pulis? Wanted ka ba? Sabihin natin, konektado ako sa mga pangyayang tao. Babawi ako sa inyo. Salamat. Bro, we have a problem. Ilista ninyo yung mga...
English only, Farox.
Hindi kagaya mo. Ano nangyari?
I don't understand your language. Where are you from?
Kami muntik mahuli. Natulungan ako na nga yung pulis eh. Pero hindi pa rin umalis.
Puro ka lang rason. Dadahil ka lang para kampihan ka niyang kong luso.
Hoy, ginagawa ko to dahil kanang kamay ako. At dahil sa kalokohan mo, nilagay mo sa langanin yung pamilya natin. Muntik ka tayo malagas.
Ikaw na magaling. Ikaw na. Sige na. Ikaw naman lagi.
Ay, pero sinabi mo.
Sige niyan.
Itigil mo na yan, Edwin. Itigil mo na yan. Matagal na kitang pinagsasabihan tungkol dito sa katigas.
Yes, Farox.
Mo, pero hindi ka nakikinig.
Nice.
Wala na tayong koneksyon. Kapag nahuli kayo ng mga pulis, magbubulok kayo dyan sa kulungan na yan. Mabuti na lang at listo itong si Santino. Tingnan niyo yan. Binabantayan kayo ni Santino. Kaya tama lang ang desisyon ko na kunin siya bilang kanang kamay ko. Tularan ninyo si Santino. Ginagamit niya ang kanyang utak.
Pero yung Santino mo na yan, lagi
Tama
na
na!
yan.
Bilis ka na. Sige na.
Sige na, Edwin. Umalis ka na.
Thanks, Aldo. Farox.
Santino, halika. Maupo kayo. Maupo kayo. Kumusta ka naman? Asa po ang kolusyon?
English or Spanish?
Wala yung pinagbentahan.
English
2
only.
milyon yan. Mabango. Mabango.
Can I
Buti
have
na lang
some?
talaga, natakasan ninyo yung mga pulis. Santino, pinagmamalaki kita. Dinadala mo ang pamilya natin sa tamang landas. Tuloy mo lang yan. At nakikita ko na malayong mararating ang grupo natin dahil andyan ka palagi. Tsaka ko pala ang kolusyon. Pinitas ako kayo ng tao. Kaibigan ng kontak ni Kidlat.
I'm from Philippines.
Mukhang big time. At binigyan niya sa akin to. Inigo Guerrero? Torres? Bakit po ako? Kilala niyo ba sila? Iisa lang ang may apelyidong ganito sa Maynila. At sila ang may hawak ng politika sa syudad. May sinabi ba itong si Inigo sa'yo? Ang sinabi niya lang, konektado daw siya sa mga pangyarihang tao. At kung may kailangan tayo, tumawag lang daw tayo. Ibiganin mo lang, anak. Kailangan
Ako din,
natin ng mga
loko.
taong kagaya nito
Glenn
na
Green.
maging kaibigan mo. Guerrero family. Maaari
Welcome sa
silang
live.
maging tulay
Glenn Green. Green.
sa paghari natin dito sa Quiapo.
Sweet potato. Panggabihan. Sir! Bye. Ha? Ha? Ay. Patingin. Andyan ka ba, Glenn Green? May ginawa na ako sa clip. May binuot kami na ano, transmission ng sasakyan. Batang Quiapo yung pinapanood ko, idol. Tapos yung best ever food review. Sir! Sir!
Asawa kita, isang papunta ka sa iba, mamatay na lang tayong lahat. Hindi mo ba nanagutan yung nangyari sa atin?
Ano naman naging gusto na makita siyang naghirap?
Kapag na-miss mo, pwedeng balikan. Pwedeng panoorin ang video sa playlists na gusto mo.
Init! Init, init, feel it, feel it!
Roberto! Tigil ito!
Ang lakas ng loob mong kausapin ako, ano? Pwede pa sa makikinabang ko kapag manalo si Maglito. Bakit? Di ka pa kontento sa anak ko?
Pinaglalaban ko lang kung anong dapat para kay Miguelito.
At anong alam mo sa politika? Maliban sa paggamit mo sa iba.
Nagpapakain na lang ako para sa anak ko. Hindi ako nagmamarunong sa politika. Tsaka kung paggamit din lang naman, pag-uusapan. Hindi ba dapat ikaw ang tanongin ko tungkol dyan?
Oh, Jesus, Dr. Milatoy. Ha? Bakit? Kalaban mo na ako? Kayang-kayang ako, ha? Ha? Tandaan mo ito, Jackie. Kung hindi dahil sa akin, you will never be a part of this family. Well, you behave. Kung ayaw mong ibalik kita sa putik na pinanggalingan mo. ¿Entiendes? Ha? Chih! Chih!
Napakatigas talaga ng ulo ng Olivia na yan. Palagay pa niya siya ang tama eh. Hindi na nahiya. If me running for mayor is hurting Tita Olivia, din hindi na lang ako tatakbo. Magpapaubaya na lang ako since siya naman may gusto ng mayor seat. Hindi, Miguelito. Ikaw ang tatakbo. At wala na akong oras, wala akong panahon kung masakman siya o ano. Tandaan mo, walang lugar ang emosyon sa politika. I'm sorry. Pero hindi pa ako handa. I don't think I'll ever be ready. Miguelito, makinig ka sa akin. Kailan ka pa magiging handa? Kailan pa? Tatakbo ka lang kung kailan mo gusto. Maniwala ka sa akin. You are more than ready. I know how much you believe in me. I appreciate that you want to believe in me, but I'm telling you, hindi pa ako handa. I don't think I'll ever be. I don't think it's my destiny to be mayor. Hindi ang tadhana ang magsasabi kung sinong manunungkulan sa taong bayan. At hindi rin ang mga butante. Maniwala ka sa akin. Pera. Pera at influensya. Yan ang nagpapatakbo ng politika. Tandaan mo yan. At ako, hindi pa ako nagkamali sa laro ko sa politika. Ha? Hindi pa ako nagkamali. Ikaw ang tatakbong mayor. Gawin mo ito para sa akin. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Totoong hindi pa handa si Benito at di hamak ng magaling si Ate Olivia. Pero mabuti na rin ang desisyon ni Papa.
Master Deep Andrew,
Kung yun ang
welcome to my life.
para masiguradong manatili sa amin ang kapangyarihan. Masaktan na ang masasaktan. Kasi pa, mas madaling pasunurin si Benito sa gusto ng pamilya.
Mom, are you okay? How's your party?
Total disaster. Sa lahat talaga ng panahon, sa lahat ng okasyon, sa lahat ng lugar, dun pa pinili ni Papa na i-announce kung sino ang susunod na mayor.
I'm sure ikaw ang pinili ng papa mo, Mayora.
Huwag mo nga akong matawag-tawag na mayora! Pinahiyaan niya ako. Ako na dapat ang sumunod kay Roberto pagkatapos ng termino niya. Pero anong ginawa niya? Si Miguelito ang pinili niya.
Ano? Ang usapan kayo patatakbuhin sa pamilya?
Salita na lang ni Papa ang hawak ko. Yun lang ang pinangahawakan ko. Binawi niya pa.
一게 다녀야 돼. 너가 엄마 다 알아.
당신이 똑똑하니까 당신이 다 잘 골라.
So, binawi niya pa. Politiko nga talaga siya. Nung naging biyuda ako dahil sa
Oo.
kasalanan ng pamilya ko.
Indian
Minarinig ko
movie.
sila. Sa pinaupo nila ako kung saan saan pwesto, may narinig ko sila.
Glenn Green.
This is so unfair.
Yung kinain ko lang ngayon yung ano lang,
Pero ngayon,
pinaritong
kinakailangan
Sweet potato lang.
nila ang mga hinaing ninyo.
hindi ako nagkakarin paggabi. Puro ano lang. Minsan energy ganun lang kinakain.
Magiging
Ayun.
mayor ako.
Ininom ko
Lalaban
lang.
ako.
Or parang ano sa gabi bago ako matulog. Tulad nitong energy. Tapos yung naubos ko kanina, pinaritong sweet
Kailangan
potato.
masimulan na ang pangampanya mo, Miguelito. Bukas, araw ng Quiapo,
I am not Indian,
magsisimba
Master
tayo
Deep Andrew.
para
I'm
makita ng
Filipino.
mga tao na ang pamilya natin nagkakaisa. At tuloy, pakikilala
Are you from
ko si
Master Deep
Miguelito
Andrew?
na siyang susunod na mayor ng Maynila.
Sige pa ba, ayusin ko yan.
Sige, at ihanda mo na yung line-up ng partido. Kapag nakahanda na yan, pwede na natin kausapin ang mga Montenegro.
No, Master.
Papa, do we really need them?
Yes, I'm Filipino.
Wala sila eh.
Ano? Roberto, huwag mong babaliwalain yung alyansa natin sa mga Montenegro. Alalahanin mo, kaya tayo nandito dahil sa kanila.
We are also the reason kung bakit hanggang ngayon hindi pa rin sila nakakulong.
Tumahimik ka, ah. Bakit mahihirap mong kausapin? Ha? Ito si Miguelito. Kailangan pilitin pa kita para tumakbo. Para saan ba lahat ang ginagawa ko ito? Ang lahat ng ginagawa ko ito, para ang kapangyarihan natin hindi mawala nandyan. Hindi akong mahirap kausap, ah. Pilar, halika na. Oh. Ba't di ka pa
I'm
gumagalaw
pure
dyan?
Filipino. Master Deep.
Maling-mali ang pasya mo, Gustavo. Sisirain ni Miguelito ang pangalan natin.
magiging mahusay siyang mayor.
Hindi ka ba naawa kay Olivia? Matagal na niyang pinaghahandaan to.
Pilar, sa tingin mo mananalo si Olivia? Sa tingin mo ba, maniniwala ang mga
I'm
tao na
here.
kaya niyang pamunuan ang isang
Where you from,
napakalaking
Master?
lungsod?
Deep Andrew.
Gustavo, hasan-hasa na si Olivia. Alam na niyang pasikot-sikot ang politika.
Pilar,
I
ikaw,
cannot
matagal ka na rin sa
say
politika.
I'm from-
Naniniwala ba ang mga tao sa isang babaeng leader? Kaya nga si Miguelito ang pinili ko. Siyang magpapatuloy ng legasiya ng mga gerero sa Maynila. Tatalunan pa natin yan. Halika na. Huwag ka nang makumot dyan.
Asawa kita, isang mapunta ka sa iba, mamatay.
Balikan. Pwedeng panoorin ang
Kaya ba nating baguhin ang mundo?
Ngayong ikaw na ang napiling mayor, you should start acting like one. Baguhin mo yung sarili mo, baguhin mo yung imahe mo. Eto na talaga yun. Ang simula ng aking sirabling politikal na buhay. God, I hate this. Kinamumuhian ko to. Why are you forcing this on me pa? Miguelito, either you like it or not, doesn't matter. What matters is do as you're told, when you're told. Wow. Wow. I guess that's what life is all about, huh? Uutusan mo ako and I'll just do what I'm told. Jesus. I just want my freedom. I just want to be normal. Can I have that? Isa kang guerrero. You're not normal. And you will never be normal. Saksak mo sa baga mo. Pinabilib mo ako sa ginawa mo kanina kay Congressman Miguelito. Hindi ka nagpatakot. Pinakita mo hindi ka basta-basta. Wapalag ka. Lalo na pinakita mo sa kanila na isa kang Montenegro.
Wala naman po ako kinakatakutan eh. Lalo na kapag nasa tama ako. Pero naisip ko po yung sinabi niyo kanina. Dapat kaibiganin ko sila. Dahil mga business partner natin sila.
Very good. Talaga matalino ito kaya po. Agol, sumama ko muna sa akin. May ibibigay ako sa'yo. Aba? Tara.
Hi po. Welcome sa live natin. Charles
Alam ko, mahilig ka sa
Gabriel.
baril. Nasa dugo mo yan. Espesyal ang araw na ito, hindi lamang sa nakilala mo ang mga
Ano
kasosyo
ba yung trending?
kundi
Trending
binigyan mo
ba
ko
yan?
ng pagkakataon.
Reds, red, green, city.
May isang
Nakapulot ko lang sa ano yan eh. Facebook yan eh.
para sa iyan. Gusto mo? Go ahead. Bilang masasalamat sa pagtanggap mo sa pamilya namin.
Oo, nakapanood ko sa ano, YouTube, tapos sa FB. Ako ang pupunta yata sa ano eh. Mag-meet sila ni Mr. Beast.
Napakaganda po nito.
Tanggol, nararapat lang na mapunta sa iyo yan. Yan ang baril na binigay ko sa iyo, Ama, nang dumating siya sa hustong gulang. Kapag ikaw ay nagkaroon ng sarili na, dapat
Nakapanood yan.
yan din ang nabibigay mo sa kanya.
Oo, mag-10 million na yata siya eh.
Hindi ko David dahil alam ng puso ko. Hindi ko siya anak.
10 million. What's that?
Nasty.
Nasty.
Tanggapin mo ang mga baril na yan. Bilang tanda ng pagiging ganap mong Montenegro.
Hindi ko po alam kung karapat-dapat po ako sa baril na to.
Salamat sa pag-subscribe. Glenn Green. Shout out din sa'yo.
Pero gusto ko sana magpasalamat sa inyo. Hindi ko po inakala na mangyayari yung lahat ng ito sa buhay ko. Nung una ko po kayo nakita,
Yung first show.
at tingin ko sa'yo matinding kaaway. Hindi ko po akalain na matatanggap niyo ako bilang pamilya.
Salamat, anak.
Huwag mo kayo mag-alala.
265 na yata. 265 or nadagdagan
Ng
pa.
magiging karapat dapat ako.
Kasi busy ako sa ano eh, trabaho. Kaya hindi ako nakakapag-content. Puro live lang yung ginagawa ko muna.
Isang internet, no? Maraming salamat po.
Babalikan lang kita. Babalikan. Ay, dadalawin ko rin yung bahay mo. Glen Green. Try mo lang content or short video ano. Kasi pag hindi ka lang busy pag busy ka, kung nag-aaral ka, di pagpatuloy mo na yung pag-aaral mo. Ako kasi hindi na ako natumuloy sa pag-aaral ko trabaho, tsaka pamilya na yung inasikaso ko ngayon. Swerte na lang kung makaka-content ako, wala pang maayos na content
Papa.
Malapit lang magtapos.
Nagpalaya sa nanay eh.
Hindi, David. Dito rin siya.
Pero tayo,
Hindi ko siya bibigyan ng kalayaan, David.
basta ako naniniwala ako na makakabuti si Ramon kay Marites.
Hindi si Ramon o si Rigor ang makakabuti sa kanya. Yung hinahanap niyang kaligayahan, wala doon sa dalawa. Magmumula lamang yun sa sarili niya.
Para pang suporta sa'yo, pag-congresswoman ka ako.
Sinasabi mo ba sa akin lalabanan mo si tita?
Siyempre hindi. Please, gusto naman yun eh.
Make sure.
Sana all.
Lalabas siyang baho mo kapag tumakbo ka. No, Papa, tutuloy na po kami. Ano sabi mo, Papa? Ibig sabihin, tinanggap
Joke lang, 7 para all naka 300 subscriber na.
Mayor ka na ng Maynila. Sense, naniniwala sa akin.
Ihawak-hawak mo na ngayon silver play button mo.
Tagol, ang laki ng responsibilidad na
Sa akin siguro, tagal pa. Abuti pa ng taon.
Huwag mo kayo mag-alala. Pinapangako ko sa inyo, hindi po kayo mapapahiya.
FPJ's Batang Quiapo.
Asawa kita, isang mapunta ka sa iba, mamatay.
Asawa mo siya. Mystery dog. Ano magandang mga dito.
I have traveled to the world's
Napanood ko na yan.
Uy, naghahanap ka ba ng hihiraman online na safe at secure ang iyong
Glenn. Search na kita. Glenn Green. Uy, sana all. Parang Glenn Green dito. Uy. 700 7 subscriber ka pa lang, Glenn. Puro short video lang, no?
I'm big,
Hi, Dad!
I'm brave,
Bigyan mo kasi ng logo. Logo mo tapos yung background niya. Strike may views. Baka mo tapos 70 views. Hmm. Ayos ah. Tapos na yung batang Quiapo na pinapanood ko.
In this video, we're taking on late night street food here in Saigon, Vietnam. This is a city who knows how to party. They love
Best
beer
food na
and they love
pinapanood ko.
good food. I'm talking meat, seafood, everything you can imagine. It's out in full force at night, even stronger than ever. In this video, we're going to take you through a typical Friday night here in the city of action. Right now, we're on our way to our first location, a place called Food Heaven. Let's move. Phone not stolen the whole time. Victory. That is not safe.
Saigon.
We have come to our first location right here on the street, a street known as Food Heaven. This two-lane street has so many options. As you look on either side, you can see dozens of foods to choose from. Beyond that, the street is freaking packed with people hungry, ready to stuff some food down their face. It is Friday night right now, and that means that people are DTF, down to food. I'm DTF too. I'm hungry today. We're starting with some food and not a liquid food. No beer until 7. It's 6:58. Let's get some grub. Don't follow. We have come to our first location right behind me, and it looks good. It's sausage on a stick. What you'll notice about these hot dogs is they're not being grilled over charcoal. No, they're being grilled over hot stones. There is a gas stove heating up aluminum foil, which is then heating up hot stones. The last time I ate meat cooked with stones is when we were cooking a whole pig in Papua New Guinea. This looks more convenient. Xin chào. Alright, so she grabs one, then she comes back over here. She puts it in a cup. She has a sauce. It's a thick sauce. It looks like perhaps a tamarind sauce. Then there's another spice that goes on top of it. Then she hands it to me. Let's go try it out. Alright folks, listen. Tonight we're starting small. I mean, this isn't small. This is above average. Food-wise, we're starting simple, and then we're going to get on to bigger and better and crazier foods. And by the end of the night, we're going to be going to a wild restaurant that is open 24 hours a day. And also they employ the help of slave labor. So right here we have the dog. Inside, I'm told she put on a sticky Sichuan sauce and then chili pepper. Oh my god, it's really good. It is like a Sichuan gravy. It's very oily, it's very spicy. It's a nice bite. I'm in love. There's no smoky flavor. It's not super taut and tight. The skin hasn't like retracted. Anyways, it's a sausage cooked on rocks. What do you want? We're going to our next location now. Right here at the end of Foodie Heaven Street, we have a cluster of mobile vehicles. Right here we have the Jelly Man. Right now he's peeling out some of his delicious jellies. Look at that, all different shapes. I feel like he has a whole chessboard there. All right, folks, this was a spontaneous buy. This is like when you're checking out at Target and you buy gum or a magazine you didn't even want, but it looks good. Unique, New York. It tastes like cold coconut, and actually, on a somewhat hot night like tonight, it's refreshing. Meanwhile, I will hand it off to somebody on the screen. As we go further back in the caravan, you'll find other interesting foods. For example, right here, we have loads of skewers. They're colorful. Look, they've got mock crab, little sausages, fish balls. Over here, they have that. Well, some of these might have some unnatural food colorings involved in their making. If you order that, it all goes back here. Right now, we give this a couple of people who are ordering, and he's going to do the move right now. He takes it off the skewer. He puts it in the oil. This looks fantastic. Am I going to eat it? Absolutely not, because I'm going to get that over there. It's a special type of sandwich. Right here we have a mobile sandwich vendor. That means she's got a sandwich cart and all of it is on a motorbike. I wouldn't usually eat at a place like this, but I feel bad for this lady. She has a rare foot condition. It's really f***ed up. Look, we can't control what hand we're dealt in life, and you also can't control what foot you're dealt. And those are some pretty bad feet. So the least I can do is buy a sandwich from her. That's what I'm gonna do next. Hey, John. It all starts with the banh mi bread, classic. Over here, she gets a sauce. It's made with oil, salt, and palm sugar. It looks very sweet. Oh, and then the huan mi goes on the grill itself. They're gonna grill the entire bread, warming it up nice and hot. The next step, she layers in delicious, juicy pieces of meat. Next, pickled papaya, pickled chilies, and garlic. It all wraps up with a delicious brown sauce. And then right here, we have orange sauce. And that is how you make a Cambodian banh mi here in Vietnam. Let's try it out. It looks amazing. All right, guys, we have a delicious sandwich here for $1.35. It looks gorgeous. And honestly, the smell of pickled garlic is so strong coming off of this thing. There's two different types of beef on either side. What she's done here, it is quite a feat. Dang it. I keep thinking about her weird feet. All right, let's give it a shot. Automatically, I'm in love with this. The pickled papaya. There's so many sour notes. It's sweet. The meat imperceptible. Can't really notice it. Then there's a strong garlic flavor. It is such a medley of powerful flavors and flavors I'm not used to seeing on a banh mi. I love it.
How down there is...
Pambata lang daw ang
How
gatas.
down?
Pang feeling bata din.
What do you mean,
Yan ng
Antonios?
Caravan Adult Plus.
The bread on the outside, it's like a little bit flaky, a little bit toasty. This, I absolutely love it. I think the only thing that can make this better is if it was a foot long. Oh, God, foot. Oh, no. Okay, I gotta go. No, okay. Next location. Let's go. Foot long. Oh. We have come to our next location right here. Come take a look at all these people. They have come here for one food and one food only. Known in Vietnamese as Ow. What's that mean? That means snails and shellfish. Here's what I like about this place. First of all, it's not on wheels. When I see a restaurant on a motor... motorbike, I think cool, but I also think what if they don't like me? Their whole restaurant can leave, not just them.
I'm
Is
from
one of the
Philippines.
classic late night drinking party foods of
Where are you
Vietnam.
from,
And right here, they have so
Antonios?
much to choose from. You can see right now. Look. Wow, I literally burned the hair off my knuckles, but I didn't really get anyway.
Welcome to
Look
my
at that
life.
flavor in there. He just melted down a bunch of sugar, salt, there's chilies, MSG, the holy trinity of flavor in Vietnam. Right here we have beautiful scallops. We have other shellfish next to that. We got some abalone right here. And then we have something that's semi-medieval. Right here, that's a live crab. It seems like it broke some kind of cardinal rule among crabs, and now it must be embarrassed and humiliated in front of its other crab friends. What did this crab do? This is a delicious type of clam called hen. These are known as squid teeth. When you look at a squid, and if you kind of look up its skirt, you will see underneath there's a beak. What they do is they take out that beak, and that remaining ball of muscle, that is cooked and eaten. All right, folks, I've entered the first cooking zone right behind me, a charcoal grill, and then here's my seafood. These are 5 large snails known as gray bonnet.
from
So here's how it works. They
Indonesia.
take the snail, they pluck out the meat, they cut it in half, and then they jam it back into the snail's home. From there, they
Shout
throw it
out to
onto the
all
grill. So aside from the
Indonesia.
grilling station, they also have this, the saute station. It's so much fire, seafood, noodles. Those are crab claws. And then our food, I didn't even notice, has been started already right here. Come take a look. That is full of those delicious squid teeth, cooking inside a delicious margarine, cashew oil, sugary chili creation, a concoction that is so flavorful, it'll make your toes curl. In just a few more minutes after
Welcome
those
to
squid
my
teeth
live,
come through,
Banat.
we're gonna sit down and try out this delicious late night seafood. Let's do it. When it comes to late night street eats in Vietnam, I mean, this is it. It's noisy, frenetic. The smells are outstanding. It's a great vibe. Let's talk about what we got at the table. First of all, these glorious grilled snails coming in at $1.60. How much is that per snail? Come take a look. That is a beautiful, wrinkly old snail. And it's got like a wonderfully thick, sweet-looking fish sauce on there. Let's give this one a shot. Oh God, it's so good. Everything they cook here has that holy trinity of flavor. Sugar, salt, MSG. It's sweet, it's savory, it's flavorful. I love it. And then the snail itself, very dense, chewy, fun to bite on. That is a classic drinking food. Here they have beer with ice and for some reason a gosh dang straw. Do not put a sound effect in as I drink this beer. I said not to. Now I look like a kid drinking beer. On to our next food right here, coming in at $4, the squid teeth. It looks like they put it in nacho cheese. The sauce looks insane. It's a vibrant, unnatural, yellowy orange hue. The smell. It smells sweet. The ones we showed you on camera, yeah, those ones that you're looking at right now, turns out that was some other guys. Who's eating those, by the way? These we didn't get to see. What are they seasoned with? I'm told this is a salted egg yolk sauce. A very familiar flavoring here in Vietnam. You see, it's just a big, weird ball of
No underwear,
these were
boxer
nice,
only.
medium-sized squids. Guys, can we get it any brighter here? What do we do? Look at this. And this one too. All right, let's give it a shot. Salted egg yolk and cooked medium rare. It's very tender. It's like those super bounty balls that you got out of a vending machine when you were a kid. It's like eating one of those, but more delicious. It's delicate and chewy at the same time. Hard to describe. Meanwhile, that flavor, the salted egg yolk, savory, thick, a little chalky, but delicious. Cleanse the palate. And we move on to our final food. Right here we have a dish called hen. For $2.80, you can have 5,000 creatures that have been plucked from a shell so they could join us tonight on this plate. You can see there's a load of seasonings. They've got some shallots in there. They've got peanuts. Now the way you eat it, it's kind of like a Vietnamese nacho minus the cheese. We've got this, a cracker. No, not me. This. This is a cracker made out of rice flour. It's very crunchy. Let's break it. Give it a little bit of a scoop. That's at least 1,000 clams. It looks so delicious. Let's give it a shot.
No live chat.
Oh my god, this is delicious. It tastes of lemongrass. It's very
Oh, let's
fresh.
speak.
It's herbaceous. And the texture
Speak.
of these little tiny clams is like a clam mince. It is the perfect flavor combination. Crunchy with nice, meaty, satisfying clam. So that is 3 seafoods for about $15. But who cares about the price? Tonight, it's all about the fun. And from here, we're heading to a drinking establishment that has some wild food. Wow, do you want a giant piece of ice? People here party from a very young age. All right, let's move.
Oo, booking na. Hi, Jimmy.
We have come to our next location, and this is a drinking establishment if I've ever seen one. This is where you get the classic combinations of great drinking food and beer. Fun fact, in Vietnam, mainly people when they go out, they drink beer, and they drink a lot of beer with ice, sometimes through a straw. Here, the name of this place translates to drink whenever you're free, a motto I live by. In a moment, we're going to step into the kitchen to see how they make some of their more unique drinking foods, but first, let's check out the aquarium. Wow, look at these cool guys. Hey!
Why are you crying,
They run their own
Antonius?
music. Yeah, look at these. Bunch of dudes. Where are the ladies? Oh,
Don't
wow.
cry.
Sounds like me in my 20s. And most of my 30s, too. Beer. 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 Right here, behind me, the aquarium. Looking a bit sparse, to be honest. There's not a lot of stuff in here right now. There's a confused, dizzy pomfret trying to figure out what the hell happened to its life.
Sorry for
It's gonna
my
be okay,
English.
little buddy. Right here, a grouper, perhaps. Right here, there's a fish that is pink. Down there, there's a long one. That one's very long. See, it's about that long. To be honest, we're not eating fish. Let's just go to the kitchen. Let's see what they're cooking up. All right,
English
guys,
is,
this is a special ingredient for a very unique
small.
food we're going to be trying here. Can anybody tell what it is? These are fish stomachs. All right, my guy right here, he is the
I
head
don't
chef, and he is taking
understand,
it away. Step one right here, he takes the
more
fish and he
English.
puts it in some boiling
A little
hot
bit
water. The next
only.
step, he uses a sieve to retrieve the stomachs from the wok. Over here, he hits the pan with a little bit of oil, then some fried garlic. Right here, we have some pickled vegetables going in. Woo-hoo-hoo. Right here, we have some weirdo holding a light. Who is that guy? From here, the stomachs join all those pickled vegetables, the oil, and the
Okay.
garlic. That looks stunning. Right here, he's got some chili sauce going in, joining the party, adding a little bit of spice, a little bit of ketchup, and then he tosses it around the wok. He hits it with some oyster sauce. He asks for something. It's behind him. He doesn't know. The thing he's asking for is right here. I would help, but I'm just here to document. That's what he wants. No. He says no. He says put that in. Wow, that was a debacle. Right here, we have some
I
herbs.
want
It looks like
to
lots of
learn
coriander.
more
Ew,
English,
who is that guy? He's
but
talking to someone
I'm
else. He
busy
gives it a few
to
tosses. All those fish
work.
stomachs are completely coated with these delicious
Little
flavors. Boom, he hits it with a little bit of pepper. And like that, he puts everything onto the plate. And our first dish is complete. Let's go try it out. All right, folks, it's meal number, I don't know, I lost count. Let's talk about the food on the table. These are the stomachs of a snakehead fish. This is what I love about Vietnam is you just think fish stomach, gross, ew, why eat that? I'm from Minnesota. We fish a lot. We take the entrails, we chuck them in the garbage. Here, they take the entrails and they think, profit. Is it going to be good? I've had fish stomachs in the past, and they were not bad. Let's go for it. Wow. It started strong, and then it faded a little bit, like Tyson during the Tyson-Paul fight. When you first take a bite, you get a hit of that sauce. It's very savory, it's salty, it's full of flavor, you're getting a little bit of spice, but then you get into that freshwater fish flavor. It's got some minerality to it. It tastes like the
See
river, and then it's a
you
strange
to next
flavor to
live,
emerge as you're
Antonius.
eating this unique food.
Shout
Yeah,
out
it's
to you.
weird. I like it, but look, this is the type of food you share with a table of 10 people. Like these guys. Is that guy sleeping or dead? Is he okay? He said he drank too much. And cheers to that. Apple juice, by the way. All in all, I'm a fan. So that is our first dish, the fish stomach, but now we're going to head back into the kitchen to see how we make this. We are back in the kitchen for another special ingredient. This is braised cow tail. You can see right there, that is the bone in the middle, and then the cow skin and meat around. It looks fascinating. How do they make it into a palatable dish? Well, let's find out. It all starts with oil. He hits it with some garlic, and then right here some sauté sauce. Right here he's got some cashew oil, and then he puts in the tail of the cow, joining all those flavors. It's got to get coated. It's got to be covered from head to toe. I mean, from mainly in the tail region. Chole mix chili sauce makes an appearance, adding a little bit of kick. Right here, a big pot of oyster sauce gets included. Onions, green onions, a little bit of chilies in there too. That goes inside and joins the pot. It looks delicious. Boom, he tosses it to and fro. The fire is going wild. That once boring meat has now been coated with a load of flavor. Oh, he puts it on the plate and you can see that beef is simply glistening in glorious Vietnamese saucy fashion. At last, the dish is complete. Let's go try it out. So here we have the final product, cow tail, coming in at $5.50. There's a big difference between Vietnamese cows and American cows. If you're getting an oxtail soup in Miami, you're going to see some big, plump tails. The tails are wide and they're full of meat. But then you come to Vietnam and you see their little brown cows, they have little rat tails. That's what you're seeing here. This is a thicker part of the cow tail, and there's not a lot to it. You got the bone, a little bit of protein, and then that thick cow skin on the outside. Let's give it a shot. Wow, the only thing that came off of that was the skin. And the skin, I don't mind it. It's chewy, it's fun. But this could have been braised maybe a little bit longer. It's tough, it's hard to get through, it's a little leathery. Let's give it one more shot. Okay, I like cow skin. The flavors on here are very good, very flavorful. Right here, let's see if this beef is willing to come off. It's not. It ain't happening. So what did we learn? Never expect anything cool or awesome to happen ever. I was looking forward to something like an oxtail. I thought it was going to be braised and soft and I'm just going to have this sumptuous fatty beef in my mouth. Instead, I almost broke my retainer. It's also very peppery. But I love when you hear nose to tail dining. That's the tail part. Next, we'll be trying the nose. Not actually. But you know what's happening next? We're moving to our next destination. A place that is open 24 hours a day. Serving what, you ask? Let's go and find out. Because I don't know actually. I didn't get the production docs. Where are we going? It is getting late and we have come to our next location. Right now we're on a place known as Out Street. This is where you find a lot of seafood restaurants back to back to back. It is party central here and I love it. Behind me, our next destination. Here, yes, they could cook the food in the kitchen, but instead what they do is they have you cook it at the table. What are we cooking up tonight? Let's go sit down and find out. All right, folks, we are now inside of the restaurant. I'm so pumped to be here. We have 25 different flavors of oyster right here on the table. And then we have this, our appetizer, the flaming coconut. Take a look at this thing. This thing is full of sauce. You've got mussels here and cheese on top. It's an unusual combination of ingredients. Oh, shit. He just lit it on fire. So for a little while, that's going to bake, I guess.
Stretch that moment with Cloud9. Take a bite of luscious caramel. Crunch.
While the coconut cooks, I'm going to throw some oysters on fire here. There's so many flavor combinations here. I want a corn oyster, mushroom oyster, a little bit of a pizza oyster. This looks like peanut butter and peanuts. Oh my God, I've never had so many dangerous obstacles on a table while eating. There's fire everywhere. Mussels in a red sauce. I wonder what that is. Let's give it a shot. Cheers. I like it. That's literally sweet ketchup with mussels. Let's see what's down here. First of all, just a thick layer of cheese melted on top. Let's give the cheese a shot. Basically, wow, a lady just rolled on it. Melted cheese smothered in ketchup. That's what it tastes like. It tastes pretty good though. As I dig deeper, I'm unearthing more food. It's a whole octopus right here. It's all curled up like it's in the fetal position. Do octopuses have a fetal position? That was a giant, steamed, ketchup-laden octopus. It is like a sugary, sweet ketchup and seafood combination. Back over here at the grill, we've got our oysters bubbling away. This one, it's a brown sauce mixed with corn. It seems like it's hardly cooked, but the boss here said, take it out, eat it now. What a flavor combination. I kind of like the corn and the oiliness from the margarine. This is some inventiveness in the realm of seafood that I've not witnessed in any other country before. Vietnam knows how to bring things to level 11, even when it's completely inappropriate. Meanwhile, here we have what I'm calling the pizza oyster. We got some kind of a red tomato-based sauce, cheese on top, and a tteokbokki. I like the idea of pounded rice with an oyster. Let's go. It's like a ridiculous movie. Don't ask too many questions. Just go with the flow. Get lost in the spectacle. Does that make sense? Or should it exist? Or should it be legal? Absolutely not to all those questions. Meanwhile, right here we have the mushroom oyster. An oyster in a dark, mysterious sauce, absolutely coated in thin strips of mushroom. Let's go for it. Wow, that one really burnt off every single taste bud I own. Savory, umami, very mushroomy. But then we have this. This one is confusing because it had peanut butter and actual whole peanuts inside. It feels like at a certain point they committed to having 25 different varieties of oysters, and eventually they just had to open their cover to see what kind of flavor enhancers they had left. Peanut butter. Let's go. Wow, there's a sweet element, there's like melted peanut butter, and then big chunky pieces of peanuts. I hate to admit this, that was kind of delicious. After having peanut butter, there's one more I must try, and that is this. An oyster soaked in strawberry jelly. Alright folks, it seems that our strawberry jelly oyster is all the way cooked through. A moment ago, I just combined the rest of the peanut sauce in there. Oh, take a look at that. Peanut butter and jelly together in one oyster. Now, according to science, this should be a disgusting abomination. But how does it taste in reality? Let's find out. This is such a weird mix of ingredients and experiences. I hate that I like it, but also I feel naughty. So from here, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of these 20 different flavors of oysters as we're headed to our final destination. A destination that never closes. Boom! Time check. It is 12:50 a.m. Right now we're at a restaurant that's open 24 hours a day. And close to here you'll find a lot of girl bars and ladies of the night. Just, you know, people, they have occupations. We don't need to dig deeper. Right now I've ordered a couple of special dishes. Did we go in the kitchen to film it? No. Do you want to see what happens in the kitchens here? Also no. Let's start with this right here. This is an eel glass noodle. This is a spectacular dish from the north of Vietnam. In fact, you may remember when Calvin and I did our noodle tour in the north, we had this. And we started with the actual eels that were still alive. It's a dish that starts out looking terrifying, but by the end it was absolutely delicious. Let's see if they're packing the same punch here. That's something. This is like a watered down version of what you'll find in Hanoi. It's savory, it tastes like MSG, glass noodles have a wonderful texture. It's passable, and I think they're kind of hoping you've had a few too many of these to know the difference. So that's that dish. But to wrap up, I want to tell you guys that I have testicles in this bowl. Who knew that at 1 a.m. you could get rooster testicles served in a congee? Now, when I said here that you will find food that will heal your soul, this is what I was talking about. You can tell from the yellow color with a lot of chicken fat, it tastes excellent. It's heartwarming, it's chickeny. But then they have testicles in this one for some reason. Why is that an option? Let's try it out. It's like grapes made out of meat, wrapped in skin, full of testicle stuff. Honestly, the chicken-flavored congee by itself, it's wholesome. If I'm feeling sick, if I get food poisoning, that is my go-to. But there's something special about putting testicles in something that absolutely does not require testicles. So this is absolutely my final meal. But from here, I'm going to tell you which food is absolutely the best drinking food. Oh, in this video, you got to see what the nightlife's like here in Saigon, Vietnam. It's all about low-slung tables. It's all about beer. It's all about little protein bites, big flavor, and small morsels of food. Now, if I had to choose one food today that was my absolute favorite, I would have to go with those big snails. It was so good. The sauce was sweet and sticky. There was fish sauce. It was like just the right amount of chewiness. It was spicy in the way that made you want to drink a little bit of beer. But it's hard to say. I only tried, what, 10 foods tonight? Tomorrow I'm fasting until breakfast, and then I will break my fast. Anyways, guys, let me know if you want me to do a video like this again here in Saigon, Vietnam, or maybe I can do late night food in a different city in Vietnam. There's Hanoi, there's Nha Trang, there's Da Lat, there's multiple different cities here, and
You'll let them miss.
different cities here.
Shout out sa top viewers natin dyan. Nakasaya lang. Weekend live na tayo guys. See you to next live. Bye bye.